Hey ditches, welcome back or welcome to my channel, to the channel, to
our channel.
If you're interested in retro Sims games, I would highly suggest that you hit that subscribe button because I am here for you every week with new videos. Hello! The character that we are talking about today was requested by TownieSimBuilds in some of the comments on older videos. Yes, so buckle up for the curse of La Llorona, the real legend behind the horror film. Generations of Mexican children have grown up afraid of La Llorona, a wailing woman whose misdeeds in life have left her spirit trapped on earth, where she torments little children. She's the stuff of legend, a myth and spooky bedtime story whose origins date back hundreds of years. The story varies a little depending on who tells it, but the gist is simple. Basically, long ago, a woman named Maria married a rich man, with whom she eventually had 2 children. Then their marriage hit a rough patch. Her husband spent less and less time at home, and whenever he was home, he paid attention only to the children. Eventually, she sees him with another woman. Enraged beyond reason, some variations claim Maria drowned her 2 children, but she immediately regretted it, crying out, "Oh my sons." Maria is sometimes said to have drowned herself afterwards, but when she arrived at heaven's gates, she was denied entry, banished back to purgatory on earth until she could find her lost children. She's now known as La Llorona, which translates to the weeping woman. Now the legend says she floats over and near bodies of water in her white funeral gown, forever weeping as she searches for her lost children. Some variations of the story says she kidnaps or attacks children. Others says she attacks cheating husbands. Regardless, when you hear her cries, the directive remains the same: run away. A few movies was made inspired by her story, and the one that's known more commonly, The Curse of La Llorona, has received mixed reviews. The New York Times' Manola Dargis describes the film as more efficient than ambitious. Although she added the director Michael Chavez delivers the horror classic nicely, every floorboard and door in Anna's sprawling house seems to get a solo, with squeaks that becomes shrieks. By the time La Llorona is a regular visitor, Anna's house has become a haunted world unto itself. Each room, bathroom, attic, basement, a stage, complete with a flamboyant entrance and exit. And make no mistake, for a good number of the film's cast and crew, making the film was an experience that recalled chilling childhood memories. Patricia Velasquez, who plays Patricia Alvarez in the film, told Bustle at a junket that when she was growing up in Mexico, La Llorona felt quite real. "It's really how our parents made us do what they want to," she said. "A simple threat. Make sure to come in at 5, otherwise La Llorona is gonna come and get you." It didn't help that, as Chavez told the Los Angeles Times, there were some creepy supernatural occurrences on set. Half the crew actually does believe the house that we shot in was haunted, and there might have been something to that, Chavez said. Added Velasquez, "I think La Llorona was there just making sure we're doing right by her." So you guys, that is the story of La Llorona, the weeping woman. I don't know if you guys have seen those internet videos of people exploring like the lakes and things like that, and they can hear like a woman crying, and you can actually hear it in the video, and they claim that it is La Llorona. So as you can see, La Llorona has a deep history, and a lot of people say different things. The story differs from who you ask, which part of the world you ask from, but the premise stays the same. She weeps, she wears this, they say it's a funeral gown in this insert, but to me it looks like a wedding dress, like a very dirty wedding dress with the veil and everything like that, so that's why I gave our Sims character, a veil. The dress is from, I think it's from the movie stuff, I'm not entirely sure, the movie stuff back. I thought it fit quite nicely. I did make her clothes a little bit darker than it is in references and stuff like that, just to make it look a little bit more dirty. Otherwise, if I would have made it lighter, I don't think it would have come across as that like dirty vibes. She also has no shoes on, she's barefoot, except her winter wear. Obviously you have to have like shoes on, I mean, can't let your sim freeze to death. Yeah, I quite like the way that she turned out her hair. I made it look dirty. I didn't make it like jet black, but I made it look like dirty. And her skin tone, I feel like she's kind of zombified in a way, because all the references I could find, like her skin is very grayish. She does have that zombie-esque vibes. Wow, my top lip is very small. Okay. So her personality is rebellious sailor, because she is usually seen next to like bodies of water. That's also where I took her screenshots, and I love the way that her screenshots came out. So I said sailor because sailor loves the open sea and would much rather be on a boat than on an island. Their aquatic experience means they are better at catching fish and are less likely to get seasick. So I mean, in The Sims it is, and in the lore it is like just bodies of water like lakes and things like that, but I thought that suit her quite well. She also has no sense of humor because obviously La Llorona, she is like, she killed her children. I know, she drowned her children, so she's erratic, of course, and an angler, just something to add to the water part of everything. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You will see in the screenshots that I later on went in and put on sclera contacts in her eyes, and also like blood tears. I think that really added something very nice. That really drove home that she's like a kind of a monster spirit kind of vibes. And I also gave her the supernatural werewolf nails because I just think it suits her. Okay, I think it suits. Yo, leave me your requests down below. Anything you want me to build, anything spooky, because it is still spooky month, that you want me to build, a character that you want me to make, or something like that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.